Manchester City have just beaten Birmingham 3-0, and I'm absolutely delighted with that result. Yes, I am. It wasn't a great performance. It wasn't an amazing performance. It wasn't a spectacular performance, but it was just getting the job done today. So, we started pretty strong, I thought, today. We did. We started pretty strong. We went for a strong lineup, and I saw what Pep was doing. He wanted to get the game done, so then he could take all those players off and put on the youngsters. Now, I'm going to say right now how I thought the game went. A fantastic first half, but an average second half. Now, you got to be honest with that, because obviously you put on your youngsters, and you take off your key players. I expected it. I did. I expected the drop in pace and performance and all that. And I'm going to be honest, it was a fantastic first half, very average second half, really. And it showed. The first half, we played some blistering, great, amazing football. Some incredible passes from Mahrez and De Bruyne for the goals. Foden doing some really good goals of his own. And Bernardo scoring 2 great goals, I'd say. First one was better. But the second one was a great link-up play to, give it to Bernardo in the first place. But Mahrez having a good game as well. But what I would say is that I saw what Pep was doing today. He was basically going, take the team, get the game done in the first half, then you can rest and have your time off and let the youngsters go out there and see what they can do. And, well, they were alright. They weren't bad. It's just that they didn't really try anything creative, which was, there wasn't really much of that going on in the second half. It was a little bit of a boring second half, but I can understand they've not played any football. I expected it, yeah. And I will say one thing, and it's one negative, and I don't want to go too into the negative because we've won. John Stones without Diaz looks a bit lost. Birmingham were a bit threatening in the last few minutes. I think it was the last 10 to 20 minutes. And you know what? I guess we were 3-0 up. Like I said, this is going to be a forgetful performance. It's going to be like something that comes on the TV and on the City Facebook. On this day, we beat Birmingham 3-0. It's like, oh, that day. Oh, I remember that game, sort of, just sort of remember it. But, it's not going to be an outstanding performance. But I can see we were taking it easy today. Not the first half. I thought the first half we were at it, we were ready, we were going to score. I generally thought we were going to score 5 or 6 goals in that first half. Wasn't to be, but, you know what, it's the FA Cup. You either win 1-0 or you win 6-0. It doesn't matter. There's no goal difference in the FA Cup. It's just knockout football. That's all it is. So I understand City backing off and resting. Now I think if the fans were there, they would have to have been more entertaining, But you can't really go on negatives in this game because the opposition were playing, and we got the job done, and we got a clean sheet. So you can't complain about much today, other than the fact there was a little bit lacklustre in the second half. That's it. That's really all it is to it. A great performance in the first half with some great play, and then a bad, sort of average second half, but Birmingham didn't have anything to answer for. So, yeah, just a little bit worrying with Stones, but I'm hopefully once Diaz is back with him, he'll be absolutely a rock again, and I'm sure we'll be fine. So, yeah, guys, a very short match reaction today. I don't actually have a lot of time today, but there's not really much to talk about, to be honest. It was a great game in the first half. I generally thought that the first 45 minutes were enjoyable as hell, and the second ones were a little bit sleepy. So yeah, that's the moral of the story. A very quick analysis today on the game. Key moments with Bernardo Silva and Foden scoring some fantastic goals, but yeah, pretty average. Diaz rock again in the first half, as you see, like Birmingham didn't get anywhere near us in the first half because Ruben Diaz. Can I just say, Ruben Diaz, what a player, Ruben Diaz. And you saw when Diaz went off how everything went a bit more even with Birmingham, and you know that. And when De Bruyne went off, it just shows you how much we need De Bruyne as well in terms of creating our chances. So, fingers crossed he doesn't get injured this season. I always say fingers crossed on that. But yes, are you still loving the glasses? I hope you are, because I'm loving this channel. I'm loving doing match reactions for you. Unfortunately, I do not have as much time today because I've got other things to get on with. Because it's only Birmingham, and which was a very comfortable win, and not really many major incidents happened, there's not really much to talk about or moan about, to be honest. So it was just a clean performance. And let's move on to Brighton, which I hope Sergio, and yes, it's a shame about Sergio, COVID. God. Well, as soon as he comes back, I was really excited for this game because I thought Sergio was going to start and I thought he was going to play. And then he gets COVID. Well, I don't know if he's got COVID, but someone near him's got COVID, so I understand why he's not playing. But yes, we're on to Brighton, and obviously, let's carry this momentum. The great thing about this sort of game is keeping the momentum, and that's what we did. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting the Blue Half. We've just hit 30 subscribers. You know what? That's pretty good in my first 2 months on this channel. Let's keep it going, guys. You guys are the best. More comments if necessary. I would love to hear your thoughts on the game as well. And yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.